Hello everyone. So I was asked to do a quick video on herbal medicines that we have for the COVID-19 pandemic. And so I'm going to talk a little bit fast in this video because I only have 10 minutes and I'll just start reading. So we do carry herbal medicines at our store here that help with the COVID-19 pandemic. So these are them here. We carry the echinacea root. So echinacea is good for colds, flus, to strengthen the immune system and fights viral infections. We have the hyssop herb, and that's good for asthma, colds, colic, coughs, digestive and intestinal problems, liver problems, gallbladder conditions, intestinal gas, intestinal pain, loss of appetite, respiratory infections, and sore throat. Lavender tea, also known as muskeg tea, used for cancer, chest ailments, colds, coughs, diarrhea, flus, headache, kidney problems, lung infections, rheumatism, and sore throat. Do not use when pregnant. We also have low juniper here. It helps with arthritis, bronchitis, colds, colic, coughs, delayed menstruation, flatulence, flus, gas, gout, heartburn, increases the filtration rate of the kidneys, indigestion and intestinal infections, lowers blood pressure, skin blemishes, stomach upsets, painful joint conditions, rheumatism, treats acne, upper respiratory tract infections, and urinary tract infections. We also have marshmallow, which is used for constipation, diarrhea, dry cough, inflammation of the lining of the stomach, pain and inflammation in respiratory tract, stomach ulcers, stones in the urinary tract, and urinary tract inflammation. Raspberry, so abnormally heavy bleeding during menstrual periods, aging skin, colds, diabetes, diarrhea, ease labor and delivery, flus, gastrointestinal disorders, heart disease, heart failure, and fluid buildup in the body, also known as congestive heart failure or CHF, high blood pressure, infection of the airways, menstrual cramps, morning sickness, skin rash, sore throat, and vitamin deficiencies. Caution, not enough is known about the safety of taking red raspberry leaf during breastfeeding. It is best to stay on the safe side and avoid use. Diabetes. Red raspberry leaf might lower blood pressure levels in people with diabetes. Watch for signs of low blood sugar, hypoglycemia, and monitor your blood sugar carefully if you have diabetes and you use red raspberry leaf. So moving on, so we also have here the powdered rat root, weak S, it's known as, or calamus root. It's good for energizing the nervous system, used for clearing sinuses, congested lungs, colds, coughs, flus, or throat infections, upper respiratory tract system, and treating viruses. The rough horsetail, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antioxidant, maintains, recover the connective tissues of the skin, rejuvenating and invigorating, cleansing effect, helps prevent and eliminate cellulite, fights toxins in our body, helping to nourish and strengthen our bones, helps prevent cavities, inflammation, arthritis, gout, suffering from kidney stones, bladder problems, strengthen the body's immune system. Silver sagebrush, used by the Montana native tribes as a general tonic to restore health and for skin conditions. Tree tribes know this herb as grandmother sage. Wild mint. Wild mint's used for arthritis, asthma, colds, diarrhea, fever, gas, headaches, indigestion, influenza, insomnia, nervous tension, stomach pain, swollen gums, toothaches, and vomiting. Yarrow. Used for bloating, common cold, diarrhea, fever, gas, hay fever, stomach discomfort, and toothache. Yellow cedar, used for arthritis, colds, dropsy, fevers, flus, and scurvy. It also contains a large amount of vitamin C, but like everything else, consuming too much of one thing is never good for your body. Yeah, so those are the herbal medicines that we carry. So I'll move on to the next product. We also have oils here that help with the pandemic. So the first one here is common plantain oil. So common plantain oil is a wonderful treatment for cuts, scrapes, bee stings, and burns. It helps with cleaning wounds and healing the skin. We also have prairie sage oil here. Wonderful treatment for bee stings, bug bites, cuts, scrapes to calm the nerves. To help with hair growth. It helps cleansing wounds and healing the skin. Añero oil, applied to skin to stop bleeding from hemorrhoids or wounds. Add to baths for painful lower pelvic cramp-like conditions in women. A small amount can be applied to the gums for toothache. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, so spiritual oils now. We have here rat root or calamus root, otherwise known as weakest as well. So this is used for spiritual uses. Dab an area when you feel you need healing, love, money, protection. So in this case, protection of viruses. Dab an area once a month. Keep in cool, dark place and not in use. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I may have missed. There's some new ones here that are not put in a pamphlet yet. But the low juniper oil is great for acne, arthritis, bronchitis, colds, colic, coughs, flus, gout, skin blemishes, and painful joint conditions. We have here the one-sided juniper. It's great for acne, arthritis, bronchitis, colds, colic, coughs, flus, gout, skin blemishes, and painful joint conditions. So they're both juniper oils. It's just two different types of juniper. One that grows on a tree and one that grows on the ground. I don't think I covered the pasture sage oil is used for bruises, colds, eczema, fevers, flus, foot odor, itching, sores, and underarm odors. While mint is also a new one. It's used to treat arthritis, asthma, colds, fever, flus, headaches, insomnia, nervous tension, swollen gums, and toothaches, as well as vomiting. And the yellow cedar is used for arthritis, colds, fevers, and flus. So with the oils, you want to use them externally as much as possible. You never want to take anything internally unless you actually know what you're doing. What I really want to cover is the wild bergamot medicine. The wild bergamot medicine is perfect for the COVID-19. It's also great for to treat colds, flus, headaches, infections, and relieve insomnia. To treat skin eruptions, soothe a sore throat. Also used for treatment for the COVID-19 virus. So that comes in oil. It also comes in ointment form. So with the ointment, you want to use it just like a Vicks. With that, it's antiseptic, treatment for colds, headaches, and treatment for the COVID-19 virus, soothes sore throats, relieves insomnia, and also used for skin eruptions and infections. So that's the wild bergamot ointment. So again, I'm going to read real fast here of these other ointments that are here. So arnica. Arnica is a very pain relieving. It is used for it's used for inflammation, painful bruises, rheumatic pain, sprains, and stiff muscles. Arnica is commonly used topically for contusions, traumatic injuries, and speeds the disappearance of bruises. That's also perfect for diabetics when they're getting insulin and they're getting bruises on their stomach and stuff like that. It does take the bruising away, so it's perfect for that. Okay, so it also builds the immune system as well too, and it increases the circulation in the blood. So blue spruce. So blue spruce is good for applied to the chest and stomach to treat colds and to settle the stomach. Used for used for arthritis, muscle aches and pains, stomach problems such as boils, skin problems such as boils, burns, dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, skin inflammation, sores, and wounds. The common plantain, which is in the bottom here, is a wonderful treatment for cuts, scrapes, bee stings, and burns. It helps clean wounds and healing the skin. Jack pine ointment is used for any painful joint condition, arthritis, and gout. Juniper ointment is used for pain in the joints and muscles. Applied to the chest to treat bronchitis and to numb chest pain. Prairie rose is used on any skin condition for acne, cuts, eczema, minor burns, psoriasis, and rashes. Prairie sage ointment is used for bee stings, bug bites, cuts, and scrapes. It helps with cleaning wounds and healing the skin. Red spruce ointment, rub on the throat, chest, and back for colds and flus. Apply to the chest and stomach to relieve congestion and pain. Used for back pain, headaches, arthritis, sores, and warts. Great for cuts and scratches. It'll keep the wound clean, preventing infections during the time of natural healing process. Okay, so that's my 10 minutes, so I'm just going to speed through the last one here. Wild bergamot ointment is an antiseptic, treatment for colds, headaches, and treatment for the COVID-19 virus. Soothes sore throat, relieves insomnia, and also is used for skin eruptions and infections. Yarrow, applied to the skin to stop bleeding for hemorrhoids or wounds. Add to baths for painful pelvic cramp-like conditions in women. A small amount can be applied for gums for toothache. Okay, so those are the ointments. The other thing I didn't cover is we also have these protection pouches. You wear these around your neck, and these are also great to protect your energies from any viruses, colds, flus, things like that. Because all the COVID-19 virus and other sicknesses are all energy. So you want to make sure your energy is protected so you do not get sick. There's also healing pouches here as well too. Same idea. So these will actually help you heal your body, mind, and spirit for those conditions. The other one, the last thing I want to talk about is we have a whole bunch of sage bundles. There's a black sage bundle, Yerba Santa sage bundle, the blue sage bundle, the grandmother silver sage bundle, California sage bundle in a small or a big one, pasture sage bundle, prairie sage bundle, dragon's blood sage bundle. So there's a lot of different sage bundles that you guys can use to help drive away sickness from the home. And the other last thing here is the Palo Santo sticks, which is known as a holy wood. That is great to smudge your home and things like that to protect your energy from any colds, flus, viruses, and so forth. So that's my quick 15 minutes, I believe. And if you guys want to know more, go on our website at www.elfangelscreationsloyd.ca. I'll post a link below. And I'm going to post this video on YouTube, and I got to send this video to the reserves as well too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, call the phone number 780-875-6042. Okay, thank you. Bye.